Hello guys, welcome back to Dave Diaz Drum School. Today we're going to be working on single stroke row. We're going to be applying the single stroke row on the drum set. Alright, so there is a video specific about the single stroke row without the drum set just for you to get the movement. So if you didn't watch that video, go to that video first and then you can come back here. Alright, so the single strokes, as you know by now, it's just one note per hand, okay? So be right, left, or left, right. We're never gonna play right, and then the next left, or left, and then right. It's always right, left, as a row, like single stroke row, okay? But for now, we're gonna do slowly, okay? And then we're gonna speed it up. So first things first, if you take a look on the first line, you're gonna notice that I have how many notes? Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes, right? So as you can see, the numbers on the top goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So every time I count 1 and, that's 2 notes, 2 and 2 notes, 3 and 2 notes, 4 and 2 notes. Also, so basically I'm gonna be playing 8th notes on the whole measure right there. And as you can see, the notes has one line crossing it out together. So when you see that note right there with the line crossing on top, it's the 8th note. But remember, it has to be just one line on the top. And again, I have a specific lesson on about drum notation and an explanation for every single note. So if you're not able to understand, go to that lesson first and then you can come back here, all right? So take a look on the first line. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you look below the notes, you're gonna see that we have line 1, which is right, left. And the second line, it starts with the left, right. For now, we're gonna keep up with the first line. So we're gonna be playing like this, counting. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or right, left. So a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. So as you can see, all that I'm playing here, it's 8th notes on the snare. So if I play the first measure and stop on the very last note, I'll have this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's where I'm gonna stop on N of 4. All right. So you can practice that as many times as you need to get used to the sound. And one thing that is really important to notice that I'm not playing and holding the stick down like that, you know? Now I play and I bring the stick up. Okay, another thing, I'm not dragging either. It's not that, it's just one single note. All right, as you can see, I'm playing with the traditional grip. If it's easier for you, you can play with the match, no problem. As long as you do the exercise right, okay? All right, so now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the second line and you're gonna see that we have 2 measures now. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we start again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we have 2 measures on that line. The first measure, we're gonna be playing the rhythm, okay, which is rock rhythm 3. If you don't know that rhythm yet, go to the lesson rock rhythm 3 and you're gonna learn and then you can come back here, okay? So this is the thing. We're gonna play the first measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like this. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We're gonna stop on N of 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's where we stop. And then we go to the single stroke row on the second measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, so one thing that is really important to notice now is that on the first note, on the first measure, I have crash and bass. So I'll be starting crash and the bass together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the second measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then come back to the crash again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 4. So you can repeat that as many times as you need to make sure that you're playing the right time. All right, one thing that it's really important is to be able to count as you play. So if you're struggling at first to count, but don't worry, keep trying, you're gonna get there. Counting, it's really important, okay? All right, guys, so we have done it with the right hand now. Now we're gonna do it with the left, starting with the left hand. It's the same concept. We're gonna stop on the 4 and, and then we're gonna go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and we're gonna finish with the right. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4. All right, one thing that is really important to understand here that you can play the crash with both hands. So if I'm starting with the left here on the single stroke row on the snare, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm gonna finish with the right on the last note, and then I can come with my left hand with the bass on crash on 1 to start all over again. So now I'm gonna be hitting the crash with the left hand so you can see it, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right? And again, it takes time. You know, you have to do slowly and to get up to the speed that you want to play. But don't freak out if you're not able to do it right now. Practice slowly and you get there. So now we're going to go to the second exercise. The second exercise, we're going to be using the toms. Okay? In this case, I'm going to be using tom 1, tom 2, tom 3. I know this drum set has more toms. Okay? But for now, I'm going to be using 1, 2, 3. Your drum set might have more or less. Let's say your drum set has just one here and another one here, which is fine. I'll teach you how to do it the same way with less toms, okay? So now we're gonna go to one end. So one end, I'm gonna have right, left on the snare. 1, 2 and I'm gonna move right here to the tom 1, 2, 3 and tom 2, 3 and 4 in tom 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 1 and 2. Only 2 notes per drum, okay? If your drum set has just one here and another one here, what you can do is this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can finish 3 and 4 and right here on the tom 3, no problem, okay? But in my case here, I have more toms, so we'll do around like this, all right? So a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right? Then you can do the same thing starting with the left hand. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4. Okay? Now we're gonna apply to the rhythm. So we're gonna be playing the first measure with the rhythm, starting on the crash, and then I'm gonna go into the single strokes. All right. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So now I'm gonna be starting with the left hand on the crash, and I'll be starting the single strokes with the left hand too. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 always counting, all right? And again, this is a video lesson. If you're having trouble to understand, you can pause, rewind as many times as you need to understand. I know we get there, all right? Let's stay strong.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying learning from my videos. You can also take the free course at daviddiaz.com.